Okay, this is our attempt today to make hominy, or to make a mess, depending on who you are.
How dare you?
So this is wood ash. It's hardwood ash, not from conifers, but from mostly oak is what we use, some sweet gum. And this is from our wood stove. And we're also going to use this to filter the ash, and then the corn. Can you put the corn back? Okay. So we need a cup of this, Addie. I think I pre-measured that as a cup. So you can just put that in to start filtering that. We should probably have masks on for this, but
because ash is dangerous?
yeah, ash is not great to breathe in. So, and can you measure corn as well?
Henry is so much more lazy than usual. Look.
Can you measure corn, please?
Okay.
We need 1 cup of corn. We're not using aluminum, and we're following the instructions from the Sacred Seed website. We're halving the recipe though, because the amount of corn doubles. All right, so you can see these are what's left over, and that is our ash.
That reminds me of the cat litter that the
And then we're gonna add our corn, our cup of corn. Go ahead.
Look.
Yeah, do that.
Henry's lazier than usual.
And
Henry's house was way
I
more
know.
clean in a video.
Okay, add water and stir it up, and it has to cook on the stove for a very long time.
Where'd you get that joke?
Because that ash is making an alkaline solution, and that's what breaks down the seed. I'm just going to use a plastic spoon and not one of my wooden spoons. So I don't know if it's strong enough to eat my wooden spoons, but the lye from soap making does, so I'm just not gonna risk it. So I'm stirring this up to dissolve the ash in the water. And then we're just gonna cook it for several hours today, simmer it, and check it. This has been boiling for a few hours. Ooh, look at that. Can you guys see that? I'm gonna take it out, so, there. Swelling up. And it'll need to continue, but I am gonna take out so I can look at them. And I'm going to add more water. You can see it's boiled off significantly. Okay, we have boiled them for a while. I'm trying to keep this within focus, but also where you can see, and you can see the skin, it's cracked open. The kernel is cracked open, and the skin is starting to peel off. I'm gonna see if I can open this with my fingernail here, so we can look inside it. There we go. But it is still white in there, and it's definitely not all the way cooked yet. Okay, the hominy is finished cooking, and we're gonna rinse it out. It does make the pan pretty yucky, and I'm gonna show you the inside of a kernel, and this is on the video that we're following from Sacred Seed as well. When you open it up, you can see that there's no white left in it. It's all cooked now. Okay. Supposed to rinse it out really well.
So they aren't brown anymore?
Yeah, so we're not getting any ash. Like, I might think I'm gonna put it back in here. We're gonna scrub them with our hands. and do it again. Okay, so this is our hominy. We've rinsed it out several times. It very much tastes like the hominy I remember my great-grandmother making, but because we're using popcorn, it looks very different. And I found a recipe that it says it's Cherokee. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to verify that. Some of the websites I can, some I can't. But they said that they use animal fat, which we aren't gonna do because of my alpha gal, but we're gonna use some palm oil, fry it in some palm oil with some salt. My oil is heated. I'm gonna put the hominy. It's really already cooked, so I didn't spend a whole lot of time cooking it.